For just £3 a month, you can feed a starving SB. Nah, I'm joking. I'm sorry.
Do you know? I thought you was gonna say you could get one of his laces.
One of the McQueen's.
Yeah,
McQueen's laces
for £3.
Yeah, no.
Nah, it's a push.
You can.
It's a push. No, you gotta get laces from like a regular joint and just mask it.
It's like the school shoes thing. Yeah.
it's a joke.
Yeah.
I was gonna do the rum heads thing.
Then
Oh no, sorry. Hold on, sorry.
Don't.
No. Like we could start the show, but
Okay.
I just was gonna say the show's not sponsored by Rumheads today.
It's different
No, I just bought it.
Oh, just for us to drink.
because they're actually good
Honestly,
drinks.
I know we had them. Did we have Rumheads last week?
no,
Week before.
Week before.
Yeah, and I thought, I like that.
supporting black business the real way.
Yes.
Last week we never had it, and I was like,
You missed
bro,
something was missing.
something was missing. Maybe it was. I thought it was the Premier League.
It went up.
It was a bit of that though, wasn't it?
You know
But
what?
there's more to it. It was the rum.
You guys see the picture I had of me in the stroller with the thing, yeah?
Oh yeah.
I took my baby, I had it in my little cup holder.
Oh yeah.
the rum-
And, that was
That was a green thing.
the non thing. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I realized, you're not meant to drink and then drive, but there's no law against drinking while you're driving.
If the car's already rolling.
It's already in motion.
So it's not drink driving.
We're not encouraging anything. Like,
No, I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying.
This ain't going in. I'm
So
gonna
what
cut
is-
this out for sure.
what
Can't
is-
have-
Oh,
I don't
Drink
like it.
driving.
welcome back to.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I wasn't ready.
Oh yeah. What's wrong? Oh, the mic.
Hey guys, DMX though.
Sad, innit?
It seems like he's on the turn, or things have stabilized.
Because DMX was the guy that showed me what it means to be a rough rider.
Yeah.
Remember what? I don't know about you lot in your area.
It's
Yeah,
gonna give it to you.
yeah. There was a bit of time in my area where you had to have a red nose pit.
no.
I
No,
missed
that's
that.
definitely South London,
I
isn't
think
it?
that's
Yeah, so South London.
That wasn't
Yeah.
really.
Trenches.
But you see DMX, yeah. One thing I will say is when you listen to his music, yeah, like when you listen back to it as an adult, you hear different things. he said, oh, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up.
One of the
In my
best
head,
tunes
I'm like, yeah, man, I just gotta get through this homework and
Yeah.
get me.
Yeah. It's
These
different.
times he's smoking narcotics.
Exactly, real drugs.
His whole thing is
Real stuff.
different to my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as well, on the flip side, there was Brenda, Letitia, Arnett, Felicia,
Shanisha.
Dawn,
Felicia.
One of the
Hold
best,
tight,
to
DMX.
ever do
Get
it.
well soon. You
There
don't
was-
know.
Yeah, and yeah.
Yeah, man. Hopefully we could do a little feature. What's it? Rap dog.
That's his biggest inspiration. Rat Dog's biggest inspiration.
Exactly. Let's get to work.
Yeah. Welcome back to Armchair Gaffers. For those of you joining us after our preamble, for those of you watching this online, we'd like to remind you that the podcast is available for your listening pleasure on Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple, and Google Podcasts.
Is this a record-breaking show today?
I did see something on the internet about this show, but I don't know what it was.
It is
What is
an
it?
anniversary.
Anniversaire?
Bon
Bon.
anniversaire.
Yes.
Which one did they first?
So last weekend marked 6 months of Armchair Gaffers,
Already?
which is mad. Time
You're
flies.
joking.
We've managed through a pandemic,
3 lockdowns.
3 lockdowns.
3 lockdowns, 3 international breaks, and we're still here.
Oh, you know what?
Those are the toughest.
Toughest periods.
2 US
Bro.
presidents.
Toughest periods they are, you know.
Like I swear, I'm gonna be so real with you. Out of all of it, the hardest part was the internationals. No cap.
It's tough.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
It's
no
tough.
cap.
But we made it.
Yeah, we made it.
We're here now.
We had a lot. Remember when we was in lockdown? We was doing like we was streaming it.
Zoomy
and all of
ones.
that.
Nightmare.
I was saying to Jess, there was the thing where we recorded it on the phone and sent them to Jess, and it had to be.
Nightmare.
Had to.
Yeah. But you know,
Fucking my FaceTime.
so do you know what's crazy? Yeah? What?
That's in my FaceTime sessions, having to send you videos.
Sorry.
My
Do you
Wi-Fi.
know what's crazy about this? Yeah, we got a lot of loyal subscribers that tune in rain, sleet, or snow from Zimbabwe to
All over the world.
all over the world. Yeah, 7 months ago, they didn't know who the hell we were.
It's this.
Not a clue.
Yeah.
Like it's actually these. Like 7 months ago, they may have known Walks from the Mandem podcast,
Possibly so.
possibly so. And if you don't, you need to go check out the Mandem podcast.
You might have known me from when I go on Lewisham High Street with my speakerphone preaching.
Was it you? I thought it was
That you?
Deptford.
No,
Deptford
I
Rec.
do. So I
Preaching tactics.
I preach from. I walk down. I've got my little trolley and my speakerphone.
Yeah.
Repent your sins. 442 is dead.
I've heard about you.
Yeah, that's me. I'm me that day. Is it?
Imagine but all jokes
Go on.
aside, you know when you hear these guys like they're on the high road, whatever, they're shouting and that, yeah. Like me, I tune out, yeah. I tune out, but imagine you just tuned in a little bit.
No, listen to him.
And you heard.
Oh wait, no.
They talk.
No, listen.
Pressing twos or like
No, they wouldn't say that.
one
I'd
attack
end up joining them. Yeah.
I was outside Lewisham Market a few weeks ago, and there's a lady preaching. Someone needs to sin. Who's doing this sin? All I heard, pornography is a sin. Whoa,
Felt
Whoa.
attacked,
Whoa.
personal attack.
My heart.
The thing is though, like she's outside the market. There's all the people in the store. Come get your PS2 for £1. Everyone's ignoring her. When she said that, yeah, I heard, fuck off.
Can't.
That's enough is enough.
Enough is
Yeah,
enough.
you
But
said
anyway,
Not going to take away our porn.
we digress. 6 months of ACG.
6 months. I have some comments here that we've received across the last 6 months.
Should I pop them up on the screen? Can you say them?
If you want, I don't want to.
See how I feel.
I don't want to put that work
See how I feel.
on you on a Sunday. But Stevie Adu said, quality ep again, boys. Love the consistency. Showing love to great quality.
Day one, Stevie
you.
Adu.
He's been there from early. Podcasts, Amaza. Good work. That was JT.
Mazzaline.
1-1.
I up no. This one, I'm not sure how he arrived at this, but he said, love how Poet gives all of his guys a platform to succeed.
I don't know Poet.
I know Poet,
Poet.
but
I know Poet.
and maybe this was supposed to go on a Filthy Fellas video. I'm not sure.
Do you know what we'll say? One day we would like to invite Poet down to the shop.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, if you can jump into Filthy Fellas comments and tell them that is an invite from the gaffers. Ezra said, "Nice podcast. My one to watch is Dominic Szoboszlai, plays for RB Salzburg. He knows his stuff.
He knows his stuff.
Simon Hunt said, best football chat podcast by far. Been watching the soap opera that is recently, but this really puts that show to shame. Great stuff, guys. Keep it up. We're not going to do podcast
Thank you.
rivalries.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Nick Phillips said, loving this podcast. No shouting matches, no ego, just reasoning and good knowledge of football. Probably not talking about
but
me.
see what they don't know. They don't understand. They don't get the,
The
edited
arguments are
version.
cut out.
They don't know about when we got to sort out what goes in the show, and sometimes we got different opinions.
Tussles,
Yeah.
tug of wars. He says, you have a subscriber and regular watcher in me. P.S. We know you're busy people, but weekly or twice a week when the Champions League is back would be the way forward. So I was told.
I dig that.
Excellent content, man. Then keep it up. Stevie Do. Think the guys that put Arsenal third are wild. I'm a gooner and I love Mikel, but the player quality ain't it at all.
And how long ago was that?
He said that 5 months ago.
Did we not start ACG like?
I think that was a comment on one of the first videos we done.
And it's all
Yeah.
coming back round, it seems.
That's bad.
But yeah, it's been a good 6 months. Any highlights?
my highlight of the season.
Making it to 6 months.
Amongst us.
Yeah.
When we first see, this is what I'm saying. These guys at home don't understand what we go through here. When we first came to the studio, it was about minus 20.
Oh shit!
You guys have
Shit.
no idea.
You don't understand.
Gold.
It's only just turned up.
You think I could
recently.
wear sliders before in here?
He's making the
You're
most of it.
crazy, bro.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Do you know what I was thinking on the way here?
Go on.
I was thinking, nah, don't make it be one of them studios where it gets too hot as well.
Oh, yeah, we haven't seen the other side of the coin, innit?
Yeah, bro. Because I was thinking, it gets blitz. I know you can. But what do we do if it gets too hot?
There's no climate control here.
There's no aircon, is there?
Don't worry, we'll work on that. But yeah, 6 months, it's been good. And I'd say, yeah, to another 6 months. And hopefully, yeah, the world's going to be opening up. So
Do you know what my
we'll
highlight
be able to do all sorts.
I know what it is.
Go on. Shout out.
Rhubarb wine.
I was going to say some shout outs.
That goes without saying.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
We're currently
Oh,
watching
they've
Villa
crumbled.
turned it around.
Aston Villa versus Fulham, 80th
They've
minute.
crumbled.
Oh no.
And Villa have just
They've
conceded
crumbled in the
Trezeguet.
intro of the show.
Yeah. Are we going to talk about football today?
Yes,
Yeah.
but I just want to say though, do you know what? Do you know what my highlights been?
Change my one to
The
one.
whole ACG, the pilot episode that they never saw.
The pilot that
Oh,
they
Oh,
never
yeah,
saw.
shit.
I'm not gonna cap. I wouldn't maybe.
Is there
mind.
video footage of that?
We got it
I
still.
got it. It's right. Where's my bag? It's on my hard drive.
You lot might, depending on, it might even be interesting to look back at what we was thinking as well at the start of the season.
How
so
tapped we was.
yeah, there's a lot of tap shit played out since
Yeah.
then.
Oh man, yeah.
You know what's mad
video
though?
to light one day.
I swear, yeah. Start of the season, I said, I fancy City to tussle it back. You know, you get me.
I was in that party.
But the joke is, yeah, it makes it seem like I knew what I had a bro. What's happened is nothing.
Yeah,
like
is
what I thought
related
was
to
gonna-
yeah.
crazy.
Also, our one to watch, the group one to watch that we mentioned before we started. He's made a bit of a mistake.
Yeah,
there.
this is the benefit of
It's like hindsight. Or was hindsight / foresight /
on the
not recording.
subject of ones to watch.
Hold on.
I've seen
Jess, you know all of our ones to watch.
Fam, when I was at home, I was thinking, who can I just do from the UK?
It's done. Done now.
So we're gonna have to think of some new ones.
We are going to bring back ones to watch, guys. It's been a long time, very, very popular part of the show. Ones to watch. It is going to be in the final third.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
so
indeed.
stay tuned. Make sure you watch the final third because that's where we're going to do our ones, scorchers
As usual.
to watch.
Yeah. So here we go. The weekend review is back. Yeah, regularly scheduled programming. This is the weekend review. We are going to start with, I say, the game of the week. Chelsea 2-5 West Brom. So yeah, Chelsea lost at home to West Brom. For those of you who aren't privy to yesterday's results, they lost 5-2 at home. The beauty salons are still closed, but this game was a story of two Brazilians. Mateus Pereira and Callum Robinson scored twice as struggling West Brom overwhelmed 10-man Chelsea and emphatically ended the 14-match unbeaten start to Thomas Tuchel's tenure at Stamford Bridge. The Baggies were as brilliant as the Blues, who had Thiago Silva sent off in the 29th minute, were abject. West Brom now moved to 19th place, 7 points of 17th place Newcastle. And even if they do not manage the improbable and escape relegation, they will look back on this day with great pride. Could anyone have predicted this?
No.
So I looked at some stats before the game. Put a tweet out, Instagram stuff.
There's a very interesting stat. Go on.
Go into the game, Chelsea hadn't conceded for nearly 12 hours of Premier League football or football in a whole as a whole. West Brom, the only team that scored less than them was Sheffield United. So I'm like, okay, Chelsea don't concede, they don't score. It's either a drab 0-0 or Chelsea 1-0. Yeah? Oh, was I wrong?
Am I right in
Yes.
saying, I don't know if the stat I heard, it was something crazy though, like Chelsea might have not won by more than one goal or something.
I think they won 2-0. They won 2-0 in one game.
Yeah, it's like most of the games is they're
It's
winning
very,
by the
very-
Atletico was
That was the
2-0.
game, innit?
That was the one that was 2-0.
That went from 0 to 100. That
Real
game,
quick.
though.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Mad. Tuchel said, there is no need to concede 5 goals when you have our quality. We are all in on that, myself included.
He took the blame, though. That's what I rated.
I respect it.
I rated it. He didn't blame the players. He said, I learned something today as well. So he learned something in the Prem that you can't.
Yeah, he learned. He didn't know.
Yeah, he didn't know.
He didn't know.
Fuck
I
me.
saw-
If you lot could smell this shit,
Oh, no, just.
So guys, basically, I'm on a sugar-free diet kind of thing, so no more sweets. So I bought a chicken
Protein.
tikka satay with mango chutney dip from
where,
supermarket,
Jess?
from the Coop or Co-op, as you guys know it.
Yeah.
that
And,
smells.
this is horrible.
That smells brazy.
This is horrible.
That one there's got to go outside the door.
This is disgusting. Fucking hell.
He still tried.
I don't know if this makes great viewing. Thiago Silva was shown a second yellow card for a rash challenge on Newcastle 2 minutes after Pulisic opened the scoring. Silva seems to be averse to playing against West Brom. Do you not remember his horror show at the Hawthorns?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
How can I forget?
That's when we were kind of worried and thinking, what's this
That's when the
move going to
memes-
look like? And then he kind of settled. But yeah, it seems like he just hates it against West Brom. Mateus Pereira and Robertson looked unreal. Some of the finishes were top draw.
No. All of the goals.
Were bonkers.
Bonkers.
The
Yeah, I'll blame it
goals
down.
were bonkers. You know what was mad for me? Yeah, it weren't
volley.
just. Sorry, go on, Jess.
The volley.
No, they were all bonkers. The first one though was alley ball 101.
Which was the first?
That's the
one?
goalkeeper kick. Yeah, the one that he dinked.
Oh, the
keeper
Sam
with,
Johnston
Yeah.
assist.
Yeah, who's the keeper? What's the keeper?
Sam
again?
Johnston.
No, yeah, that's the keeper.
Chelsea
Yeah.
keeper.
That ball, yeah, when it's gone back to him, he didn't hoof it. He played the pass.
That was
Yeah.
placed,
The trajectory was a pass. That wasn't like a clearance.
Great technique.
Oh,
That was
great.
Edison. We'd all be going mad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then the finish by what's his name? The guy that came on?
Pereira.
Robinson.
Oh, Robinson.
Oh, the
volley.
He only scores against Chelsea. He's like
2 feet
McGoldrick.
off the floor.
Yeah.
He's like
Side foot
McGoldrick.
volley,
Yeah.
punched.
Clean.
Punched it. Yeah. Cheers. Take
Aggressive.
that. Tuchel's lineup was without Mason Mount and Kai Havertz. He said he wanted the freshest legs on the park after the international breaks. It seems like the players might have been sharp physically, but mentally sluggish, and that I guess comes with the lack of football. Thiago was thrown back in after 2 months out.
Do you know?
He went up to pace. I don't think just yet.
Do you know what I think he learned? I think he learned the importance of Mount.
Oh wow, Fulham when it rains,
No, it's
it purrs.
it's the one and only.
Ollie Watkins. They tried to write him off, but he's just not here for it. He's doing his own thing.
Ollie Watkins.
Look at the swagger in the
He's
man.
ripping up.
He believes.
He's ripping up the
Fulham crumbled.
not the form book, but he doesn't really care about that other stuff.
Nope. Oh, everyone's favourite.
3-1.
Scott Parker dressed well, but
You lot can't see right now, but
Suffering.
Aston Villa's winning 3-1 right now against Fulham.
Villa have just gone 3-1 up. Timo Werner's assist in a couple different WhatsApp groups. There were differing opinions. Some people called it scared, lack of confidence. I thought it was intelligent following his Macedonia miss.
I called him. What did I say? I said that he's sick in the head.
Fuck.
He's sick in the head.
You don't think that was the more effective
Thing to do.
route to goal?
I think that's the more effective route to go if you're petrified of taking another shot and missing again in a situation when you should be notching goals and showing us why you were brought to England.
Exactly. I saw a thing. I didn't really pay too much mind to it, but it was an interview with Tuchel saying that Werner asked to stay behind after
behind the
training.
straight. He said no.
Oh,
go
He
home.
said no. Like you know,
It's like that wife.
He said it's
like
like
taking a
your
girl.
wife that.
Was it
coming.
phone number and?
Yeah.
It's like you
Yeah.
keep asking
Yeah.
to take
Take
a
her out to-
woman
yeah.
out.
Yeah, maybe
Sometimes
step back.
relax, step
Yeah.
back,
When she comes.
and she will come.
He said
But
like a
I
man
heard that.
that gets gal, but
He doesn't really sound. Yeah, I'm clocking. Yeah, but anyway, so you see what I was thinking though. Yeah, twice in a short space of time. Yeah, like this. I remember like there was a good bit of PR press around Thiago standing in the stand.
Yeah. Oh,
that
yeah.
drop.
Right.
Where they cut to it.
It was nice. It was nice.
It was cute.
beautiful.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
good PR, and then he got this red, and he got
yeah.
bad, and then like I thought, but it was brave though. It was like you're putting yourself out there, and I thought the same thing about when I saw Tuchel's interview talking about Werner, and I was like, rah, you're kind of putting yourself out there.
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
rate
yeah,
it
neck on the
though.
line.
I rate it,
Taking
and
the
then
pressure.
they got weighed in, but it's just like I like the fact that Tuchel is he's not scared. And I feel like the manager of Chelsea can't be scared.
Yeah. You can't be giving off
Like,
those vibes.
that's not that. It's not that kind of club. They need strong
Strong
leaders.
men.
Yeah,
but it makes sense because he's been dealing with
yeah.
these
The
Abu
brats.
Dhabi people
Yeah.
and Leonardo and Neymar. So
Yes, he's ready.
He's ready.
That's a great bit of training for any high pressure situation. I think.
well,
do you know
for
what-
any high pressure situation.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'd reckon though? I'd reckon it's like completely different with like Abramovich, because I feel like Abramovich's thing, like when you're here, he's behind you. Like there's no techie shit. Like it's either he's all the way with you or gardening leave.
Yeah,
Not really much middle ground.
Yeah.
I feel like the only manager that I could think of, where I wasn't 100% sure which way he was swinging was Lampard. And that was only really because he got the opportunity through the transfer ban and all of that. So there's bare different things at play. But other than that, I feel like when you're
where you stand with
when you're with my man,
with
he's
Roman.
with you.
I feel like with Lampard, he might have had a lot more leeway because of the hero status. I think Abramovich
100%, that plays a part.
was very much behind.
And we saw the
He
statement
gave
when
him
he
a,
left as
He
well.
gave him a statement.
Yeah, Chelsea did everything they could in the manager leaving checkbook or tick boxes. Yeah, and they ticked all of them for Lampard. I was watching yesterday, and I think it feels like Alonso is Chelsea's biggest attacking threat,
Bro,
which is a disgrace.
But
he's dangerous though.
No, it's Mason Mount.
Because
he's
No,
not.
he is. It's
I think
not.
he's
It's
not.
Alonso.
Don't tell me he creates more than Marcus Alonso when you watch.
if you look at how they play, they just want to get it out onto that left,
that
and
left side.
sometimes he might not even have
No,
to
bro,
get
and
back.
as well-
Or
it's
the
quite
crosses are
mad.
coming in back post. and
He's
it's
doing,
Alonso
bro.
in the
He's
back
not
post.
just like attacking the back post. He's controlling the ball.
He's
and
trying to
shooting.
stay a while.
In
Yeah,
the edge of the six.
Oh Lord.
Ooh,
Yeah, bad time
Oh.
for Fulham, man. They crumbled.
yeah, that's poor there. But yeah, I think bar yesterday, Tuchel has them ticking defensively. But at the other end of the pitch, there's a lot of work to do. I guess that's probably a tougher task as well.
He's a striker.
Big time. Well, it's funny you say that. They need a forward player
They've got 3 on the bench.
when they've got Ziyech, Pulisic. Someone said Pulisic is Michael Owen after the hamstring injury, which
That's
is
disrespectful.
tough, man. Yeah, that hamstring injury that he got against Arsenal in the FA Cup final, yeah, when he was in good form and gliding past guys and whatnot, I think that's set him back so far. It seems.
I didn't. Hey, that's not a bad.
It's watch this space, I'd say.
I hope it's not the case though, because I like Pulisic, man.
Yeah, same here. Chelsea have 4 days to recover now before they face Porto in the Champions League quarterfinals. On West Brom, Allardyce has never experienced relegation from the Premier League during his long managerial career. If he maintains that record this season, then it will arguably be his greatest feat. But I doubt that's ever going to happen.
He's gonna learn this season.
Gotta learn today.
He's
gonna learn.
Yeah, he has to.
He's going to learn.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know what
Or he could walk.
Oh, don't be that guy, Sam. There's no way.
Yeah. I think it.
He is that guy.
It means
He
a lot
is a
to him.
person
Yeah,
like that.
it means a lot to him.
Hey,
That status.
do you know what? Do you know what was the best part about the whole game? When they scored, I think it was maybe the second goal. You could see Allardyce. He was like, "Hey, what's going on here?"
He did remain in the
Was like
seat.
this, like-
Yeah.
He was like, "What?"
I've never seen
Alright,
anyone win.
This is the bridge.
He's like, "I'll
Win
tell you what,
5-2.
I don't know what's going on. Keep going."
He
He just
even
sat
after
down.
the
He just
game,
let them do
Didn't
their
say
thing.
nothing.
he was talking to maybe it's Matty Phillips after the game, but there's just an air that Big Sam has. Yeah, it's almost like he's mugging everyone off. But if you get the chance, watch it back the way he's talking to Matty Phillips. I don't know if Matty Phillips was upset he didn't come on or whatever, or they're celebrating as an inside joke. But just the arrogance that he had, yeah, I was just like, this guy doesn't give a fuck about anything.
But I tell you what, though, he's a gaffer though. Like I feel like the team's gonna be playing his way. There's no middle ground. There's no.
We've got was it Diangana just sitting in the stands? I think.
What
yesterday.
awful team he has, man.
I was watching that game and I saw it. I thought about all these people he just plucks out of nowhere. Like he's been doing it for a long time. Like, remember when he plucked that guy from his Everton, the black guy?
Yes.
Nias.
Uman, yes.
Yeah. Like even like at Bolton, he's been doing it for years. That's what he does. He goes to Africa, and he says,
No, he loves
yeah.
Senegalese players. I think what is it? That's his the
Preferred.
nation, which is
Preferred.
I
most
rate that
represented
though.
underneath him.
Yeah.
I like that.
Other than English.
Yeah,
Chelsea have conceded 8 goals in their 2 games against West Brom in the Premier League this season, the most they've shipped against one side in a single campaign. Pulisic's opener for Chelsea was his first for the Blues in his last 21 appearances in all comps. Last time he netted was against Leeds in December. He probably was expecting a better season,
Hey,
considering his project restart.
can I say something?
Please.
Unpopular opinion.
Mhm.
Timo Werner's not having a bad season.
And what's the next game?
Whoa.
I didn't hear
If you could you just add a little bit more sugar or sauce on that just to elaborate or let people know why you're traveling down such a path?
All right, cool. I know it's crazy what I'm saying, yeah, because we're watching him play crap as a striker.
Week in, week out.
When I say play, like he's playing crap, but he's almost at 20 goal contribute, like 10 and 10. I'll be honest with you, like that's not what I bought. It's not what but that's actually good enough. And he's got 8 more games.
A lot of players would die for that.
Good enough for
That's Premier League. If you're in the Premier League and you're a forward,
Yeah, 10-10
That's
is
you're
top.
in the
usually,
top 4,
That's top.
and you
stats.
got 10 and 10. Like the thing is, the problem, like
That's mad,
people are getting
Scorch.
but listen.
How he has so
listen,
many
listen.
assists is mad anyway.
It's
I'm
not-
confused
because,
how he has so many assists.
Take this in, yeah. Like everybody complains now, yeah. Everybody looks at football by the numbers now, yeah. And we don't look at how people play. That's why we ignore I don't know, when flipping Kane's playing a certain way. And it's clear to see in front of our eyes why he scores. Or Bruno Fernandes is scoring pens. I don't give a fuck. As long as you throw out the numbers, it's cool.
Yeah.
So why are we changing it with Werner now?
Yeah.
He's come to a new land. The boy's got 10 goals and 10 assists. All right, cool. We can see he's nervous and he's crumbling. But for what it's worth, he's helping Chelsea win games.
It's a good point, man. Gaffers at home, let us know your thoughts. Chelsea play Porto on Wednesday in the Champions League quarterfinal, first leg, 8 o'clock. Before they travel to Crystal Palace, and West Brom host Southampton in the league next week. The next game we're going to focus on is Arsenal versus Liverpool at the Emirates yesterday.
That was painful, man.
It was a tough watch, I think.
Very painful, man.
And I guess football's gotten us through COVID, lockdown and whatnot. But yesterday, that first half, I was just like, what is this? If I'm going to be honest. Liverpool ran out 3-0 winners. Fourth header in 3 games for Jota. I'm going to go out on the side. I think he's my most impressive signing in the Prem this season.
When fit. Yeah.
I remember when Liverpool signed Jota, I was like, I think I've said this before on the pod. I said,
yeah, 4 or 5 times, I think, yeah.
like, why are they signing Wolves second? Like,
there was some joke yesterday, and people were like, that's Wolves' third striker, and someone was saying, no, it's that it was actually their 4th play, and then their 5th, and yeah. It was mad.
So, but yeah, this is why I'm an armchair gaffer, and there's real gaffers making the real choices, because like when he was missing for that period, Liverpool suffered. He's come back in.
He's a goal machine. It's a joke, and now he's doing it for Portugal as well.
Bro, I remember saying this guy is cold, yeah?
Do you remember? I know where I was when I saw you say that.
Bro, I was like, this guy's cold.
Non-stop running.
Yeah, I was at Trent Park Country Club. Shout out to Drink Up. I was looking at my phone, and I was like, that's not a mad shout.
And then
why don't someone take a risk on Jota?
Bro,
You said.
and then Klopp buys him.
And now everyone's saying, oh, it's such a great signing, but they didn't know a couple of weeks
Bro,
before.
it gets me mad because I think, bro,
You seen it?
if I saw this, I know that these people at Tottenham Hotspur seen this.
And they chose not to
And you didn't want to do
act on it.
Say Pedro Neto.
you know this guy, yeah? Oh, yeah. Please go back and buy Neto though. But this guy, bro, he's scoring headers.
It's mad. Smallest player on the pitch.
You know
Poor
when-
defending, I think.
You know
Holding's
when
done
you're
that
the
about 3 times now.
Odin struggled.
when you're the littlest guy, yeah. You know when you're the littlest guy scoring headers, yeah. You just gotta be cold at football. That's the only way.
What could it be the delivery?
Funny you say that, SB. It's Easter weekend, and Trent Alexander-Arnold seems to have been resurrected on a cross.
Bro,
That's mad.
Delivery.
one second.
Easter
He
eggs.
needs, he was delivering the return of Trent. It was dramatic.
It was return of Deliveroo.
He
Deliveroo.
that week off, or 10 days to 2 weeks, whatever it is, that international break, I feel like he was going ham.
Do you know what I feel
Somewhere in the
Looked like
dark.
he had a point to prove.
The way he's
pissed
no,
off.
No. Because and you know what? Do you know what was back? You know what was back?
What?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna switch it for no reason. My technique. Cause
Just to let them know.
He done a crossfield
The
ball,
coast to coast thing.
But it was like it travelled at about this height,
Mid-level.
and it cut it, so it swerved the right way through the players, like
Like a drone.
Like a drone.
bro. I'm like,
God's sake.
and I'm watching Robertson on the other side. I'm watching to see how he's gonna adjust his stride, and he just continued. He almost did this.
Surprised to see the ball. Oh wow, there's a ball here as well.
Bro.
Nah, Trent was on fire yesterday, man. It's good to see. It's good to see that he seems to be fired up. I see Klopp mention it after the game as well, and talking about the best players should be chosen.
I liked Kabak.
He
He didn't want to come off. Not that I liked his performance, didn't really care about it. But
Another clean sheet for that new centre back pairing.
no, he wasn't. His thing was, brother. I need to know why you've brought me off.
Yeah, he's asking questions.
Like
and
he's not.
2
No,
months, 3 months into his
it's not
tenure.
it's not a we'll talk about it later.
Let me know now.
I need to know now in this moment, and I like that.
Yeah, I saw something yesterday. A guy posted something along the lines of Kabak versus Arsenal: 0 tackles won, 0 interceptions, 0 clearances, 0 block shots. And I think that is more damning on Arsenal. Does anyone understand what the difference is between the Emery years and the Arteta years?
Yeah, easy.
Go on, Jess.
Thomas Partey, Gabriel, Emil Smith. Oh, what you mean?
So
performances?
different. Oh yeah.
Oh no,
Away from personnel.
Oh no.
There's not much of a difference for us.
I think Emery was much better than Arteta is.
I don't understand why. I am amazed, that
Much better.
this guy is under no pressure. I can't understand.
He's just chilling.
He's been like bottom half, mid-table the whole season. The whole season. Like, is this okay?
It's a project.
Because you see me as a Tottenham fan, I'm Jose, you're under mad pressure.
and we're gonna get to that.
You're under mad pressure. I was in a convo the other day, Shout out to Michael Lass. Gotta get a shout out to him.
Jeez. Boom blast.
So boom, listen to this. He was saying, he was saying that like Arsenal don't have any players that make it, any players in their first team or whatever that actually get into any of the other top 6 teams, And then I just started thinking about it.
Not true, but
They're not.
Very
No,
true.
I don't necessarily agree with all of it, but cool, whatever.
I'll tell you.
But when you look at Arsenal's team, I'm like, okay, most of them, like, they're good enough to play for some of the other teams,
Yeah.
But they'd be squad players, But at Arsenal, they're first team players. So for the level that they're trying to achieve, you're essentially trying to achieve that level with a first team of
With
squad
lesser.
players.
Meaty
And then you
players.
don't have the
Quality
world
bench.
beating amazing manager to
Not like there's
Drag
not
you.
like, to me what they're trying, like, it's fucked because on one hand, Arteta, you got to prove something to me, but then on the other hand, how the fuck are you gonna do it? But then on the flip side, I look and then I see like a club like Southampton or even Dean Smith, to be honest, like, and it's kind of hard for me to
West
look and
Ham.
say, like I kind of need a bit more, but
the personnel excuse I don't think is enough.
it's not. It's not. But I do think we kind of need to reflect and have a good think and address exactly where Arsenal's squad is actually at.
I deeped it with West Ham because I saw Souček and I saw Rice. I was thinking, I'd rather have Souček and Rice in the middle.
All day.
That's not a match up
All
based
day.
on what we've seen this season. Something I noticed yesterday: no Xhaka, no party. Is the new slogan. Xhaka gets a lot of stick. He didn't play yesterday, and Arsenal looked abysmal trying to play out.
Arsenal.
I think Xhaka's passing very much underrated.
Yeah, there was a guy playing in midfield for Arsenal, a fraud. I don't know if he's a football player or just
The Beyblade.
Hush puppy.
The Beyblade.
Beyblade.
The Spanish Beyblade.
The Spanish Beyblade.
Yeah.
Let it rip. Yeah.
Just spins around.
I thought I was watching Beyblade, but who is this guy?
Where's he from?
Scorch, remember?
Where's he from?
Look.
We were there, sometime at the start of probably 2019 now, isn't it?
Yes, his first loan. We
The
saw
Burnley
something.
game at the Emirates.
Oh, I remember that.
We
game
saw
well.
something, I remember it crystal clear. Walks and I, we play the same position and we kind of like acknowledge the same sort of things, but we don't necessarily like think exactly the same. But we both noticed something. He done a cref near his box when they were under mad pressure and it didn't bang. And I realised in that moment, I'm not saying he's shit, but this is just not what Arsenal need. This is not, like, Arsenal need like somebody that's going to accept some contact there, step forward and get us
Right,
out.
the challenge. Yeah.
He said, "Nah, man, I'm cold. Breath, lost the ball."
Yeah.
Myth.
Yeah, he looked well off it. And that's probably partly down to not playing a lot, but
Is he good enough to play for Real Madrid?
no, not at all.
So really, is he in the shop window?
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know what happens.
Him
Is he?
and Odegaard, I think, in the short window.
I don't know about Odegaard. I do find it a bit weird that there's 2 Real Madrid players on
loanees.
loan at thing.
That's with no loans to buy.
Yeah.
Just loans. It's bad times for Arsenal, man.
That's mad.
It's not great, but then I guess everything looks towards Thursday.
Yeah.
It seems like they rested player. Well, Saka wasn't there yesterday. Didn't want to risk him, and I'd expect him to start.
It's mad that the young players are the
Yeah.
best players.
No Smith Rowe, no Saka. They also, I think, missed David Luiz as well, but
I feel like
he's a comedy figure, so you're not allowed to say that.
I feel like I'm more angry. It's not that I'm angry, but I feel like I'm more like what's going on than actual Arsenal fans. Like, because to me, like I'm a Tottenham fan, bro, I don't like. This is muggy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like Arsenal being
Sad.
in the fucking bottom half of the table the whole season.
Level on points.
The whole season.
with Leeds.
Like, this is muggy, man.
30 games in now.
No. I want, like, come on, Arsenal. Changes has got to be made.
It's tough.
Getting sad.
Liverpool looked to not be back to their old selves, but one thing that has changed, Fabinho's playing in midfield,
What a guy.
Oh, no.
and it's crazy
I'm sure we said
how
this.
things start to turn.
That he's the best. Yeah.
He is, for me, the new Fernandinho.
He's the boss of all. He's the final boss.
And do you know what happens when he does all the dirty work? A player called Thiago can now start to come alive and do something.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I think it happened twice. The ball's come in over his head. He just
Oh, the
played
little
with the
touch.
outside of the foot. Oh no, the touch in the corner.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
corner.
talking about?
Yeah, where someone
Splendid
slapped it and it
Yocious. Yeah. Bonkers. But yeah, good to see.
Fabinho
Fabinho's
is-
just another level. That's a player that could play for Real Madrid.
No,
Oh, well,
they got a buy. You reckon they got a buy back?
Yeah, the triple
Okay.
bye. Yeah,
Fabinho is such a boss. It's
Boy,
so good.
unbelievable.
so good, man.
Like he's so dominant in everything he does, and he looks like he can kind of play any. Bro, he even took a shot, and I was like, they can't really let you do that too many times
because one of those is gonna
I've
he's
got
just
something for you.
gone.
So, is the midfield trio of Liverpool, the midfielders, more important than the three up front in that team?
SB. Jesus Christ.
So Henderson, Wijnaldum,
Wait, you got to see one at a time. Henderson?
Oh, it's such a tough question.
Wijnaldum, and Fabinho, Salah, Mane, and Firmino.
I would
now I
say
think about it.
SB on that the midfield trio is more important because
has to be. It has
to be.
because when Liverpool went for that bad patch, they still had the three up front.
Yep.
They still had those three there.
Like they couldn't fire them out of the problems.
Exactly.
Fabinho's gone in the middle without Henderson as well.
Okay, cool. I got a sicker question. Question. Who's more important to Liverpool's success? VVD or Fabinho? It's a real question. I know it sounds mad.
Who's more important to their success?
Let's leave that one to the armchair gaffers.
Yeah, two great questions, both which I haven't answered just yet.
I'm saying midfield.
You're going midfield.
Midfield.
I'm going top three
I'm going midfield.
because I've seen other guys step in prior to Jota. I've seen Shaqiri step in. I've seen Origi step in
What?
in place of those front three,
Yeah.
and what like they don't pull up trees.
Yeah.
So I think the front three are more important than the midfield. But yeah, gaffers at home, let us know. Liverpool are in action against Real Madrid. Shout out to Mitrovic.
Who owns this?
If someone
one,
needs to
though?
claim
It's a
that,
bit-
yeah,
like-
everyone's sharing this.
Because he's doing that with chest.
Yeah, and he's probably got like 3 goals maybe all season, but he's
But is Michu allowed to own it with just really one season?
nah, man.
You know what I mean? Like,
Nah, he owes someone he needs to check in and before you do those things.
That's Luka.
Another big-ish game at both ends of the table. Newcastle versus Spurs. Newcastle earned a vital point in their fight for Premier League survival thanks to a late equaliser against Tottenham from on loan Arsenal
get one of the
midfielder
strawberries.
Joe. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's time to
strawberries.
hit something
And
serious.
Kingston before.
Joe Willock at St James's Park. Newcastle. This was a team who's won.
see
thank
what this
you,
one's
sir.
called? This one's
You got
called
it.
One Love.
One love,
I've
man.
actually missed it,
Always.
you
Yeah. Big up.
Sorry, Walks, yeah.
Yeah, Newcastle. This is a team that has won 2 of 18 games. Kane hit a quick fire double as Spurs recovered
What a guy.
after was it Joe Linton's opener. I saw it. Yeah, I wanted to just at Scorch because I remember
He was getting at it.
he's caned this guy.
He was
Yeah.
getting at it, don't worry.
Almost questioned whether he is a footballer or not. But in part, I think I understand today why Joe Linton gets the corner that he does.
Oh, I thought he was going to say you.
No.
I get why he gets the call up against Spurs because it seems like that's the only team he knows how to play against.
Yeah. I just feel like his decision making is a bit shocking at times.
Do you know,
at times, I'm
do
gonna
you
say.
know who I
A lot
think,
of the
yeah?
time.
I was
That's
watching the
nice of
game and I was thinking, do you know who would be a cold replacement for Joe Linton?
Who?
Vinicius.
Okay.
Bro, I think
They're the
same
same.
thing.
Build.
Same shit. Do you know what was the
Brazilian
funniest
shit,
part of the game? Joelinton scored, yeah. So he scored, right, cool, surprise.
Yeah.
And then like from kickoff, Kane goes and scores, yeah.
Awful defending. Some of the worst I've seen.
And Joelinton's standing there scratching his head.
I
And
saw that.
everybody in the group chat saying, look, see, he's so baffed, like he scored, then just his luck, Tottenham scored straight after. I was like, you lot are mad. You think he's scratching his head because Tottenham scored after? He's scratching his head because he can't believe he scored. He can't believe he scored.
He can't get over it. Poor Joe Linton.
Where did he come from?
Again.
Was it Hamburg? Where was he?
Hoffenheim.
Hoffenheim.
Okay,
For a big fee.
Yeah, it was decent money. It was about 40 mil, I believe.
Yes.
It seems like it's the beginning of the end. Jose's started with a few of his jibes. One of them from the post-match interview. Someone asked him a question about his teams normally being good at keeping leads. He said, "It's the same coach but different players."
What does that mean?
So that means that he is the same coach who has the ideology and the know-how to manage games and see games out and not concede in high pressure situations. So that's the same coach. But then he's not playing with Terry, Gallas, Diego
Carvalho.
Milito,
Ricardo Carvalho,
all of the other
Didier
boys.
Drogba,
Best leaders
Samuel
of
Eto'o,
leaders of
Sergio
men.
Ramos.
Wesley Sneijder,
Varane.
Angel Di Maria.
He's actually had leaders of men
Yeah,
wherever he has.
Pepe.
You know, and you know what is as well?
Can you argue with
He's
it?
had all different types of leaders. He's had like leaders with the ball, leaders in the dress room, leaders on the pitch, leaders by example,
Yes.
leaders by a man that are gonna go and get a red card. Like
Yeah,
all
when
the
it matters.
different ones you need, and he comes to Tottenham.
Not one. Except Kane.
Was it?
What's happening with Højbjerg so far? Because I remember at the start of the season, people were like this.
He played all right today.
He is a bit jaded though.
Yeah.
I think he's tired. He's played like every single
Single
game.
game,
Yeah.
Literally.
Thursdays, like you still see him kind of get involved. Like it's nuts. It's so weird because before Joe Linton scored, they cut to the Spurs bench and like everyone was just like laughing and
no, it
joking.
was like,
it was a muggy.
It was a jolly up.
It was an
a jolly up.
absolute jolly up. Like there's a guy, I think he's in the documentary as well, part of the Tottenham backroom staff. He's not watching the game. He's telling these guys a joke because you should turn Newcastle over. Like and they're all busting up, and then
100%.
cuts to Joe Linton, turns it in. I'm just like, what's going on?
Pass.
They were. Do you know what their attacking trident was?
Go on.
Fuck me.
Almiron, Joelinton, and who was the other one?
Matt Ritchie
No,
was.
no, Richie was
Dwight
playing
Gill.
on the Dwight Gill.
Oh yes, Dwight Gill.
The attacking trident.
Where's the chemistry?
Almiron,
Go on.
Gale, Joelinton. 3 different languages, 3 different types of football. No sense in nobody's
There
head.
was a thing.
Managed to get some points.
There
as
was
well.
a thing about a
Scumbags.
week ago, maybe just before the international break, with Miguez. What's his name?
Miguel Amor.
Miguel Amor, whatever
Nunes.
his name is.
Oh, yeah.
Nunez.
Nunez. Miguel Nunez. Yeah.
I like him, by the way.
Um,
I can't lie.
Can dribble what? He dribbles well, man.
He's
footballer,
put something
Nunez.
out there about a week ago or 2 ago, saying that he wants to play for a team that challenges or something along those lines.
Oh yes, I saw it. He said it would be nice.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, it would be nice.
Players going on international breaks and
They
flirting.
love it.
They
Now-
piss me off
Now,
so
the thing
much.
is though,
man.
yeah, like, so he's talking as if he's the big boss in Newcastle,
Oh,
and everyone else needs to come up to
Get
his
on
level.
Get on Amor's level.
Yeah, I don't think that's the case. I think you're all on the same level.
I think I'm not gonna cap. I do kind of think Almiron, bro. I think he. Do you know who he reminds me of?
The guy from goal,
Don't think he's decent.
Miguel Nunez.
Apart from the
Nunez,
guy.
yeah.
Look,
Santiago.
Santiago Nunez,
He
yeah.
reminds me of Pepe, just with trying a bit more.
What, from Real Madrid? Pepe, centre back.
The one that plays for Arsenal.
Oh, Nicolas
Shit,
Pepe.
Yes.
Oh shit.
It's not like a mad comparison. I don't think.
I feel like Pepe and him are quite similar
I don't think it's a
in
mad
playing style. At least
comparison.
probably got similar stats.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the real
but-
bread and butter.
But Pepe doesn't say he would like to play for a team that tries. Almiron does.
So Amor's
Maybe
better.
Pepe plays for a team that tries.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't. Not after yesterday. So Scorch, I think it's about 2 weeks now until the win-win game has been dubbed. Where if Spurs win, they win a trophy. If they lose, people think this will be the end of Mourinho's tenure.
Win-win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you win-win. You see it as that?
Do you?
Nah, I don't.
Money.
Like, I could easily see Jose losing that competition, finishing 5th, and still being at Tottenham the season after, because
Him and Daniel Levy are like this.
it's Levy fancies him.
Yeah, he's in awe of him.
He genuinely fancies him, and then on top of it, there's all the headache that comes with sacking Jose Mourinho. That's the truth.
Was
The big
he
payoff that
aimed?
you'll
Was
have to
he meant to get Champions League this year though?
I don't know. I don't necessarily think so, but it's the manner though.
I think he was.
I think he was made to get into Europe. So, worst case scenario, get into Europa League. But I don't think he was there.
I don't think
to
his
get
job.
in.
I don't think his job is either
Defined on-
Defined on
by
Champions League. Yeah.
But it's the manner though. Like for me, what it is he's been at the club 18 months now, and I don't feel any closer to understanding what he's trying to do. This is me. Like, I personally can't see what he's trying to do. I'm not really seeing any evidence of the team as a whole improving, even if it's just like attitude wise, even if it's not technically or tactically, or just maybe, I want to do a bit for my gaffer. I'm not really getting any positive vibes. And it's like, and when I do, they're so far and few and fleeting.
Yeah.
I can't help but pay attention to, like, I know where we are in the table. I know we're not that far from top 4, but right now the negatives are just outweighing the positives. And I'm looking back over 18 months and I can't really point to anything other than, like, you could look at it 2 ways. You could say, he's improved Kane, he's improved Son, or maybe they're just taking up the slack.
Has he?
I don't know.
I think we've seen a side to Kane's game,
He's
which
got-
we have seen in
Bro,
fits and stuff,
they
but
just
it's,
broke a
it's
Premier
gone
League
stupid.
record,
Yeah,
like,
they've broken
let's be serious.
the partnership
Yeah, like-
thing. Yeah, was it overtaking? I think it's Shearer and something.
But for me, all of that has taken, like for as much as Kane and Son are doing this Kane and Son thing, and they've broken a record for linked up goals and that. For as much as there's of that, Bergwijn hasn't even scored.
It's been a while as well since we've seen him.
Bergwijn.
Where's he been?
Bergwijn hasn't scored
away,
this
innit?
season.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
No, you just said that. I've completely forgot about
I
it.
think it's since you said, Bergwijn, he doesn't score, but what he does for like transition and pressing and whatnot. But
And it's
we ain't
cool.
seen him since
It's
then.
like, and the thing is as well, this is what I'm saying. I tried to go to understand it. Like, I tried to understand. Like, I looked at, raw, I'm not really getting it, but let me try and work this out. Okay, Bergwijn, you're like, you facilitate that. But nah, it's getting to the stage where you've played 30 games this season, and it looks crap still. And the players still look like they don't know what they're doing.
What you're supposed to take from
we
that?
played 30 games. I don't even know what the back 4 is.
Yeah, someone did mention that. Someone said,
What's Tottenham's
what
back
is his,
four?
What is the settled back four?
What is the mid? Like, now you said that, I was just about to say, what is the actual starting 11?
Like Højbjerg, okay, you start. Ndombele, you start. Cool. Kane's. What is the, like, bro? For me, I feel like there's only 5 men that I actually know are first team man.
Too much chopping and changing, isn't it?
To me, that says you like that something's not right. Otherwise, you wouldn't be changing it. So
Especially 30 games in.
Yeah, it's
and
tough.
we're 30 games in, 18 months in. I feel like it's time for a change, personally.
Yeah, any team that doesn't know their starting 11 30 games in, I promise you that team's having problems.
100%.
I promise you.
100%.
SB
Every
has
team
spoken.
that has that, there's problems.
Some stats on, I guess, Mourinho saying same coach, different players. Tottenham have failed to win 6 Premier League games this season in which they led at half time, the most of any side. They've also dropped 11 points because of goals conceded in the final 10 minutes of games this season, the most of any Premier League side. I think for someone with a history like Mourinho, stats like that are going
They matter.
to hurt so much, man.
They matter.
All that conceding goals when you're up.
You got to remember as well, these are stats, yeah? Like, there's different kinds of managers. Just like there's different kinds of players, there's different kinds of managers.
Yeah.
I feel like Pep Guardiola is someone that don't give a fuck if we only won 1-0 if we played a certain way. Whereas Jose, he just wants, he's here to tell you the stats of how they won. We played Butters. Oh, what the fuck? I don't care. We
But
won.
he has 3 goals.
Yeah, and no shots on
No shots
target.
on target.
Yeah, no shots
Jiggy.
conceded in the box, 20
Yeah,
blocks,
20
20
blocks.
interceptions.
Like, he rates that. He rates all of that. So for all of this is, he'll be feeling it. I think he'll be feeling it the same way us as fans are, because this is where he's at the moment. Yeah. Once this is done, it's no longer question of is Jose done or what level is he?
I know
at?
where he goes. No. So he doesn't go to the Premier League.
He joins Carlo Ancelotti. Sorry,
He goes to
PSG.
No, he goes to Italian league.
yeah,
100%. There is room for Jose in
His style
Sevilla.
of play.
Yeah, just him because he's not going
Especially if we look at Juventus, but that will be, we'll talk about it in the Continental Corner tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah, not great for Spurs. Big 3 points missed there, I guess, in the battle for top 4. They sit 5th on 49 points, 2 points behind Chelsea, and level on points with Liverpool.
and you know the last thing about it, that's the most damning part about it is your whole thing is your Jose, you're here to come and be a strong leader at the helm, yada yada yada. As sad as it is to say, Tottenham, you win that game, you go 4th. If there is such a thing as Spursy, it's that. You win that game, you go 4th.
He said if there's any such thing.
No?
Wow.
Sad to say.
Speaking of, I guess, the opposite of Spursy, Man City, runaway leaders. They won 2-1 yesterday at King Power Stadium. They moved to within 4 wins of the Premier League title as 2 second-half goals saw off third place Leicester. Liverpool cannot be crowned champions this season, if anyone was still thinking that. City are 17 points clear of second place Man United, who host Brighton in about 10 minutes.
2 games in hand.
After moving on to 74 points with 7 games remaining. Guardiola's side need 11 points to wrap up the title. Perfect start to a huge month for Guardiola as they look to close in on a historic quadruple. Is anyone changing their stances yet?
What, the quadruple?
The quadruple. I know Scott just feelings about the quadruple.
What, that they could win it or there's such thing?
That City can go on to claim a historic quadruple.
I don't think
Scorch doesn't want to talk
I
about
don't think they'll
it.
win the Champions League. I think Tottenham have got a chance in the Carabao Cup because it's a final. Anything can happen.
I thought he was going to say because there's 2 teams.
No.
There's only 2 teams in the race.
No. But I feel like a bit of like a Groundhog Day with the City quadruple talk. Have we been here before?
Yeah.
And we've fallen many a time.
So it's not just me. So it
No,
does
no,
happen
no.
every season, yeah.
Yeah.
Most times.
And yeah, but I say no. They'll win 2 cups this year.
That man said,
Every time they win the league, they win the FA Cup, the League Cup.
yeah.
No. That's wrong, SB. They win the League Cup. That's what they do.
Full stop.
That's their cup.
competition
That's their
now.
thing, yeah.
That's their thing.
Big month for them. I guess, yeah, they got Champions League quarterfinal on Tuesday against Dortmund. Fernandinho yesterday, yeah, he has less than 6 months left on his deal. And I can't help but think, yeah, whichever team he ends up at, yeah,
he's winning the league.
they're blessed. They're going to be blessed with a 35-year-old, 27-year-old. He's still sharp,
Nothing
covers
better than
ground.
that.
What a Brazilian, man.
He's just
Because you know
probably one of the best
never-
Brazilians
they-
to ever play in the Prem.
They don't last long.
Do you know why do you know what he does though? I've noticed one thing. He's lost a little bit, yeah. Because I've noticed like before, there were like fouls he used to do and he didn't used to get a yellow for.
Now he's
And you
getting
see now he's starting to like lick man down a bit.
properly.
Yeah,
Yesterday,
yeah.
who did he chop Madison in half?
He's licking like he's
But
like
that's a welcome to the game.
Yeah,
Your back's turned.
It's been a while, man.
And it's about knee high. The ball's like
yeah.
just about in sight. But he's chopped him down. Like, that's just such a vet.
Remember the start of the season, we were writing them off. What did they do? Like they drew 1, lost 1, 1-1,
No, they was bottom half
bottom half.
See?
after 2 games,
They were
Yeah.
looking crap.
and
after one game.
after one game,
You got to take your chances.
and we writ them off. And Guardiola, and I think Guardiola and Sterling looked at each other and said,
We're not having this.
"No."
Let's go back to what we know.
But,
So yeah, yesterday Sterling, Gundogan, Phil Foden, all on the bench with an eye on the Champions League quarter final. Yesterday was their 105th goal in 47 matches in all comps. They've kept more clean sheets and conceded fewer goals in all competitions this season than any other side in Europe's top 5 leagues. Can anyone see City losing again this season?
yeah. What in the league?
In any competition that we can?
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, you just you're just
yeah,
just losing at a game of football.
And any
FIFA,
football,
anything.
could they lose in a simulated football manager game? Because how I see it at the minute, I can't see it, man.
Did you see United beating them?
Yes.
Possibly because Ole's record.
Yeah.
I don't want to go against I don't want to go against facts.
Don't be that guy.
No,
Don't
I'm just
be
saying
that guy.
they can lose a game. Because I didn't see. Obviously, Man United's got a good record against City, but
Ollie's got no problem turning over
City-
managers that are better than him.
Yeah.
Like, he's
You're
on
right,
that.
I do get that.
See,
that,
Ollie, I feel like that's his thing.
That's what he's
but
here for. If there's
at
one
that
thing he's going to
stage,
give us.
I didn't think we was going to win that game.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, you're right. I can't see them losing again myself.
I
But
feel
Leicester.
like as well. Sorry,
No, go on.
I feel like the key to City, and I hate to keep going on about it, is Ilkay Gundogan. There was that period where
No, it's Gundinho now.
Gundinho because
You sure?
I don't think he could play with Kevin De Bruyne for a little while. Yeah, when KDB was out, he was shining. KDB came back in, he's like kind of dimmed, right? And he said, "Oh, you know what?
There's no one set.
Yeah, just dim the switch." He said, "Okay, cool. So I need to do," and then he's panning up his thing. He said, "Right, KDB, you do KDB. I'm gonna do Gundogan," and he's patting up his thing, and now he's facilitating KDB.
Because I remember, we did have an argument. Is City's best 11? Does it include both of them?
But he's a genius.
We'll probably find out against Dortmund.
No, because Dortmund aren't the Dortmund we think they were. They're not winning games on a regular basis.
It's a big crunch match, and
No, they've got
They have
They've got a
someone up
fucking
top.
kit man in
I
charge.
don't know.
You got Kitman in charge.
we need to respect.
We'll get that, we'll get
no,
that.
I'm not. I don't
Right
know his
now.
name. I'm not learning his name.
His name is
Jack.
Jack,
Leicester
physio.
were well beaten yesterday. If they were able to pick up any points, it would have been seen as a bonus. However, the loss does them no favours, and they'll be keen to avoid last year's capitulation, which probably playing on their minds. Vardy and Iniacho starved.
Player of the month.
Big up
We're
senior.
not talking about that.
Big up senior Mankels. I remember someone
No, we're not
was
talking
getting
about
behind
Someone
him.
didn't like Kelchi, did they?
Yeah, who? It couldn't have been on this panel.
Nah, whatever.
But yeah, they were a bit starved of the ball. I think yesterday for 5 minutes they had 0% possession.
I saw that.
They didn't have a shot for the whole half
Yeah,
on target
I
or
saw
off
that.
target.
5 minutes they didn't touch the ball.
That sounds like Brendan Rodgers is the next Tottenham manager.
What's City doing? Is City doing a high
Sign
press
him up.
again? Like, I don't understand.
It's Buki. Yeah.
I'll tell you what it is. Yeah, it's Carl Walker. It's Carl Walker.
Flowers. Someone tried to go on the outside of him yesterday, and
not
guess what
happening,
happened to them? He barged him into the hole.
Kyle Walker. I
Barge him off the
got a
pitch.
lot of stick because I think a few weeks ago we done our England team and I said
He's
Kyle
the
Walker
best.
won't make a mistake. Yeah, someone said, "Oh, Kyle Walker." Listen, you're thinking about the old Kyle Walker. This new Kyle Walker, he's older, he's mature, he's been Turkey. Yeah, he's got his.
Bro,
head
he's
done.
mature, and guess what?
New
He's
drop.
still the physical mad thing.
Still
Specimen.
a physical man.
Still fast.
Listen, Kyle
As
Walker.
fuck.
If you want to win the Euros, Gareth Southgate, yeah. No offense to
Who's now playing the back four? Seems like he might have
no
been
offense to
listening
Trent
to.
Alexander-Arnold or anyone
critics.
else. You need Kyle Walker in there because
got
he's
to.
just gonna smash like literally.
Gonna move to guys. It's mad.
And he's a specimen. If
crazy.
he's-
He
if
takes
there's-
it mad personal.
If there's a 50-50 ball, yeah, and you're going for it, and the other person is Kyle Walker,
100
yeah,
miles.
he's going in at 100%. Yeah, you're going in at 75 and less.
No, what it is your 100%
Yeah,
is around 60% of his
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
yeah,
Because he's going at the speed of light.
exactly.
He's got, and do you know what it is? He is really not trying to get pricked today.
It's not so
Ever. That's
It's
not
not
part of the
slowing
plan. Benjamin Mendy, shout out to him. I think it was his second goal for Man City. I like people that rave. I like people that enjoy life. I like people who don't take things too seriously. He's a professional footballer that doesn't play football. He chopped Mark Albrighton in half and bagged on his right foot. I couldn't help but
Fucking
smile a little bit.
fucking
You
chop
know
the
so
fuck
mad,
out of
yeah.
him.
So when he scored that goal, yeah, I didn't see it. I just saw it pop up my thing. Oh,
It's a
Mendy
celebration.
scored, yeah. I saw that as well. But because the thought of Benjamin Mendy scoring for me is just so out of this world. Guess what I thought? I thought it was Furlong Mendy that scored.
Oh, okay. He's just popped up for.
For City.
Because I said it can't be Benjamin Mendy. So it's a different team, different league. I
Could have
know,
been Leicester's Mendy.
But I thought, I thought, nah.
Do you know what though? If you think about that goal and describe it, it actually sounds like Fulham Mendy
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
because he's on that.
Chopping.
Exactly.
The chop?
He's on this. Just hit it with my swing. I think.
When I was
Yeah,
pulling up to the car
a
park,
week
I saw Mark Albrighton still going that way. Come past it was
But
mad.
the thing is, he didn't swing. He chopped it. And that right foot Tekers he
Just
used,
opened it up.
Just opened it up. And I thought, yeah, this is the man that enjoys life.
Sublime.
Like,
Do you know what?
I'm
You
just
know
happy
what?
for party boys. Like I'll have to say, man.
You
Quite
can't like
listen
you
to
can't
words.
really take it away from him.
No,
Do you know what? I was trying to rub him out. I've been trying to rub him out. I've been
a guy.
trying to rub him out.
He's rubbed himself out a bit.
No, see
Yes, Pep's his manager and he doesn't give a shit.
That says a lot. That's why I like him.
That's why I like him as well.
I believe, yeah. I believe Pep Guardiola goes to his house for dinner every now and again. Like twice a year, him and his wife go around there and have dinner. I think Pep loves him.
Pace
no one,
racing, no,
it's
no.
hard to
I
not
like
like
him,
watched them.
man.
I haven't
it's hard
watched
not to
all
like
of the
him.
documentary.
I haven't watched
I haven't
it.
seen
But
any of it.
I thought he's a waste man. Yeah, because you're not serious. Whatever, I don't care. Well, you see footballers that don't play football.
Yeah.
I don't care about you. I'm sorry if
'Cause
that
what-
makes
what is
me
there
like,
to- yeah, yeah.
if that makes me
not
sad,
even doing your job.
selfish, whatever, brother. I'm here to watch football. You don't kick ball.
So why am I?
I'm not a fan of you. That if that makes me bad, man, so be
Yeah,
it.
you're the bad guy there.
But boom, yeah. So I'm like, I replaced him. I replaced him with Fulham Mendy. So Fulham Mendy's now my cold French, dark
Mendy.
skin,
His cousin?
left black.
Was it the keeper's cousin? It's someone's cousin.
I'm not sure.
Anyway,
Someone's cousin.
Probably cousins. Yeah. So like, yeah, so I replaced him. So I washed my hands off him.
Yeah, yeah.
But then I watched I started watching the Man City.
Okay.
And I can't lie, he grows on you.
Oh,
You're
he's
like,
a guy,
he's injured, but he's still brother, I'm not gonna lie. I kinda like him.
I got time for Mendy.
I like him as
As
just
a person.
yeah. And the thing is, yeah, if City wins, for example, the League Cup, yeah,
Celebration.
and he doesn't play a single game in that League Cup,
He's wearing combats. He's wearing dunks.
yeah,
And he's
He's mad LV.
he's gonna wear the dunks, the combats, but put on the City shirt, yeah, and
Oh,
he's
yeah.
gonna celebrate as if he played
Yeah.
every
38 games and every single
every
fucking
single
minute.
That's what I love about
You
him.
gotta love it. You gotta love that. Having the
it's
brass.
got
Genuine.
shame.
It's genuine.
Genuine, because it means a lot to him.
Leicester, yeah, they still got to play West Brom, Crystal Palace, and Newcastle. So their top four hopes aren't dead just yet, but they don't want a repeat of last year. Gabriel Jesus has scored 5 of his 6 Premier League appearances against Leicester, only scoring more against Everton in the top flight. Sterling did what Timo Werner did as well, by the way, yesterday.
Sorry. There was something about Gabriel Jesus.
Okay.
So yesterday there was a period where Riyad Mahrez, this is about Aguero, by the way. Riyad Mahrez is cutting in from the left, like the ball's bubbled, and then the ball breaks to him on the left, and Aguero tries to take it, yeah. And Riyad Mahrez says, "No, it's my ball," and he's had a shot, yeah. It's just the way the power shifted. At Man City.
Old God.
Do you know what's mad as well?
Out with the
They've
old-
got-
I actually see
they've
Mahrez.
got-
I see Mahrez go.
Yeah, you saw that.
The girlfriend thing.
They've got some weird.
I know one of
swagger.
Mahrez's missus has
ex-ting or
arguments
something.
with like a few of the wives and that.
Like there was a picture of like Mahrez out with Aguero's ex or some weird.
mad-
Yeah, some girl that you used to see. Yeah,
It was
yeah,
a bit
yeah.
weird. This is
Yeah.
a bit weird.
Weird stuff.
Yeah, but I was just saying that the power's really shifted at City because Aguero, you know, the all-time top scorer,
The statue.
he got
soon to be statue.
He got palmed off.
Shall we speak?
Final third.
Shall we speak?
Final third. Let me
talk.
If I speak,
Kevin, decent pass from Kevin De Bruyne, by the way.
What a guy, man.
Oh no, I've watched it about 400 or 500.
But they were going
times.
crazy saying it's the best pass of the year. But
chill out.
They
Yuri
bred him
Tillmans
so
did
much,
that.
man.
All it was
It
is
was
that
a
two defenders both slid for it.
Collapsed.
It looked
He's
better.
the only guy that can do that.
do that.
pass.
Yeah, it was
He's
crazy.
the only guy.
I'm sick of it. They've won 15 of their past. They've won 15 away games in all competitions, unbeaten in 18 on the roads. Last time they lost was in November against Scorch's Spurs. Leicester have a full week to prepare for next Sunday's match at top four hopefuls West Ham. Man City now turn their thoughts to Europe in the Champions League quarterfinal tie against Borussia Dortmund. Leeds turned over Sheffield United.
Yes, let's go.
Rafinha.
Let's go.
What? Any nice words?
Let's
any more
go.
nice words we can give?
Let's
to
go.
Rafinha? How long will he stay at Leeds, Coach?
I don't know.
Give us a guess.
Not for too
Not
much
for too-
longer.
Why is he shouting?
Who's taking
No,
over?
because I'm
Who's taking over his
charged,
brother?
man. The
Nah.
fuck,
He
man.
likes Rafinha.
No, Rafinha, come on, guys.
Come on,
Very,
guys.
very good player.
He's with he's on the list with Pedro Neto.
Okay, yeah, he's one of your
He
guys.
might
Yeah.
be,
He's part of your stable.
Rafinha.
Hey, do you know what we should do? We should do a Premier League 11 of guys.
Just guys.
Just
guys.
guys.
Just guys.
Yeah.
Wait, one sec. Has it got Yves Bissouma?
He's for Sumas in there. Yeah.
The laugh, the killer, the jackal, the guy that laughed. The guy that laughed at all of the fallen gooners around him. It was bad.
He is a guy.
But that takes kindness.
Is Gucci
He's
Max a guy?
Basuma.
He came on today and was kind of flexy, you know.
I'll be honest. In the group chat, I said shit
He was kind of
because I thought
flexy.
he was injured. But then I thought, wait a minute,
Why is he moving like that?
you're in a stadium.
The thing is, you know what I realize, yeah? If we
I
do a
saw
Premier
Sanchez.
League 11 of guys, yeah, Rafinha, Yves
Neto.
Bissouma, Pedro Neto, it's gonna be a lot of wingers. I feel for like it would just be like a
Yeah, but you could do that formation that Steve
Bruce does it. Yeah, he does it all the time.
All wingers on the whole.
Don't worry about that. Leeds turned over hopeless Sheffield United at Elland Road. Rafinha squared for Jack Harrison to tap in his 7th goal of the season. Jack Harrison, very, very good player.
They got players, man.
I think he's.
Wait, can we say something? How about
Dallas.
this? You know Harrison, yeah? He misses 2 sitters a game. He's got 7 goals.
He's part of
Do
their
the
problem.
maths.
Yeah, imagine if he was to be a little bit more clinical.
Scores good goals as well.
Yeah.
Scores bangers.
I'm having him in a big way. The hosts were made to rue their chances in the first half stoppage time as Ben Osborne forced the ball over the line after Ollie McBurney's shot deflected into his path. But Leeds were back in front inside 4 minutes of the second half. Phil Jagielka turned across into his own net. With
That was a sad
Rafinha.
moment,
Look,
you
it's
know.
deep.
Do you know,
He became the
poor guy, man.
eldest player to ever score an own goal.
you know what's mad?
Get
yeah?
out of here.
At what stage?
Retire a minute.
At what stage in your morning briefing, as a manager, do you say, "Oh, I know, let's sign Phil Jagielka. Let's sign a 48-year-old. I don't know how old he is.
They just think he's 38 in a few
Legend,
days.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
Let's-
Sheffield legend.
He's 30.
38.
Oh,
No.
I thought it was more like a thing where he probably just was moving back to his
Spirits.
ends. But
Yeah,
Batman in
no,
the, like-
wasn't he originally a Blade when he was younger?
Yeah, legend.
probably
Moving
Batman in
back
a
home.
petrol station.
And,
in the pub.
Chris Wilder's a Sheffield United fan as well, I think.
You know what,
So-
makes
Them
sense.
as well.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought,
yeah.
Oh, what, Phil? You move back home?
Or Boys Club.
Yeah, I'm going to retire. Well, before you retire,
Do you want to play in the Premier League for another year?
Yeah, just
Hey,
come
this-
on,
okay.
give
There's
us a
something
hand.
I wanted to check here because I thought I saw this on the I saw this here, but I didn't see it in the game. Yeah, like Harrison plays left back, right?
No.
No?
He don't, right?
No.
But I've seen him beating left back. They've got Alioski down as
Alioski.
left back,
I thought
Yeah.
he was a left winger as
which
well.
is mad
Because you know him from
I've been getting confused.
prior.
I know, like he wears number 10.
Yeah.
bro.
And
Like,
he's left back.
You actually watched him in the champ.
he
Yeah.
was their guy. Like I remember him, Kamar Roof, all of that. And I was thinking, maybe like I thought I was seeing what I was seeing, yeah, but I was thinking, no, I must be getting this wrong. Like and because they play attacking, he's getting up the pitch as well. So I'm thinking, no. And they've actually got Bielsa has got their previous flair man, like their Christian Eriksen, left back.
Yeah, taking throws and stuff.
I rate it.
The win took them above Aston Villa into 10th place. Leeds were the media darling who could do no wrong. I think it was for their entertainment factor. However, should Bielsa be getting more credit than he currently is? Dean Smith was getting all the plaudits not too long ago. Has one of the league's best players in his armoury. Bielsa doesn't have that. But
Yes, he does.
was above Smith. In who?
Yeah, it's Bamford.
He's got Bamford. The hell?
We're putting
Connect the thing.
We're
What
putting
the hell?
Zorro on the same level as Jack. I think Bielsa deserves more credit.
Bro.
Bringing him up from the champ,
Nah, he does.
safe as houses, entertaining.
Yeah.
No players.
Strong knees.
No massive.
No.
Strong.
Megan the
Megan the
Stallion,
Stallion, Marco Bielsa,
Spice.
and Megan the Stallion, Marco Bielsa, Spice, strongest knees in the game.
Yeah, big up them.
Jimmy Floyd and Roberto Carlos as well.
Yeah.
Honourable mentions. Only Richard Dunn has scored more Premier League own goals than Phil Jagielka.
Right, he was a legend for the own goals.
Wait.
Remember him?
I remember him, Birmingham, no?
No, Man City.
Oh, that guy, he was skipper, wasn't he?
Yeah,
I'm thinking about
he's
David
the-
Dunn.
Oh,
That
not
was-
David. No,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
not the
I was
back
thinking
heel.
of, do you man know Ryan Dunn?
No.
No,
Do you remember Ryan Dunn?
who's right? Dunn?
He was on like, what was that program? With like Steve-O and that. Jackass.
Jackass.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Wow, you're taking it back.
But yeah, go on. Richard Dunn.
How many goals? How many own goals?
Let me guess.
8.
Richard Dunn is
I'm saying 11.
7.
I like 11.
okay.
I thought it was 7 because I
like
swear
11.
Carragher's on 6.
Carragher's up there as well.
Yeah, he loved
I like
it. He
11.
loved it
How many
all.
did Richard Dunn?
8.
What?
8.
11.
I like 11.
Cool.
crazy.
Richard Dunn scored 10. And
Told you guys, I like 11. I'm
He
telling
couldn't
you.
hack it. Like,
That's long.
every season I see him like
that sad
this.
face in it. Yeah, yeah.
Nah, you man ain't
See him
clocking. No.
look around.
He's a baggers.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's a baggers for the own goals.
Yeah, in like team briefings, you probably put him into your kind of plan, like
Yeah.
Richard Dunn. Shout out him. Jack Harrison
Hey,
has
hold on.
7 goals in 30 games.
While
for
we're
Leeds.
there, Richard Dunn, Man City legend, yeah?
Legend.
Man City, a lot of people Sorry to go off topic here.
Yeah, you're taking us on a
I know
on a-
where
on a
you're going.
journey.
Are you gonna go there? We're not going.
Do you know where I'm going? I'm saying a lot of
Statue?
people. No, not even that. Nah. People, a lot of people now, younger people, don't know that Man City came up from the dirt. Like there was nobody a long time ago. We're talking about Michael
Wait,
Johnson.
no, they didn't.
No, they
The hell?
I mean, no, they got money. But I'm saying there was nobody.
Oh yeah. Man, don't know about
Michael
that
Johnson,
section.
Stephen Ireland, Darius
Main Road,
Vassell.
Sean Goat, all them kind of man there.
Yeah, they don't know. There's no like this new sexy Man City. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
do you remember
Yeah.
when Stephen Island used to do a bit?
Paula.
done a
Baller.
bit?
Baller.
bit.
Yeah, one
I
day
tried
we'll
to
do
explain
teams
to him.
before they were
Ability,
teams.
Like I tried to when I try to when trying to say to man, no, you don't understand. Stephen Island is a
And the good thing about
He had
Stephen,
juice. He had the juice.
good thing about Stephen Ireland, guys, is that Stephen Ireland is from Ireland.
so it's not even
Yeah.
a confusion thing.
Exactly, you
Nice,
know right
nice,
away.
nice and simple. That one. Leeds visit Premier League leaders Man City next week, so we're gonna have a week of Bielsa versus Guardiola,
My friend.
student,
Student versus the
apprentice,
master.
Student
Yeah,
versus
Western.
Master, and it's
Yeah.
gonna end 6-0.
6-1 because Leeds will score.
Good. Fair shout. The final game we will review is Southampton versus Burnley. Southampton fought back from 2-0 down.
What a game, you know.
Decent game, innit?
Oh, yeah?
For a game that I
Usually
didn't think was going
early
to be
kickoff.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goals. Danny Ings,
Danny Ings, man.
good player, man.
Plane? No plane?
He has to.
What? He has to go.
I think that's only his 9th Prem goal.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Guys.
he's been battling injuries, and he gave us last season, so we know what he's
Oh,
about.
okay.
Going
I
off
didn't-
topic, since we're talking about the plane, yeah, I want people to just finally sit down and accept, yeah, whether you like it or not, that guy is going to the Euros.
Who?
The Leeds player.
Oh, Bamford.
No, the other one. My mind's gone blank.
Phillips, Calvin Phillips.
Calvin Phillips is
Yeah.
going.
Oh, extension.
Guys,
Oh, yeah.
He
Wait.
might. do you know
Aubameyang's
how mad it is?
inspiration.
yeah.
sake.
Guys, can we just accept that
Fuck
Calvin
me.
Phillips is going to the Euros?
Has he got extensions?
He has got extension.
Yeah,
I looked at it. He has got extension.
Extendo.
100% extension.
30 in a clip.
30 like the.
AliExpress.
Yeah, he's going to Euros, so can we just accept that? And who else is going? That's what I got. Sorry.
Okay.
Back.
Back to Southampton and Burnley. Danny Ings.
He's not going to go.
He's back. He's firing.
He's got to go.
Cool, go. Over
He's
who?
got to go because you're a rational person, yeah? Seeing football, yeah? Gareth Southgate, do you think he's going to take
Who
him?
goes ahead of him?
It's only Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Oh,
and-
Watkins.
Or Watkins, yeah?
Who's-
Ooh, it's a real.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Okay, but if you want to kick ball,
Fuck.
because Danny Ings is a baller. Put him in your father's side team, mate,
Yeah,
yeah?
he's decent. No?
No,
Danny
it's
Ings.
tidy.
See when he drops off,
I go-
he holds on to it a
Oh,
bit,
mate.
and that makes me
Does a
understand
bit.
who he is.
He wants to show everyone. Like,
I've
okay, yeah.
I've actually been
dribble.
drafting a letter of apology for the last about 3 weeks now
For who?
For who?
for Danny Ings.
Oh, not Rashford.
Because
That's fine. That's fine.
That's
Because when Liverpool signed him all them years ago, yeah, I was slagging him off to my pals. He's like, Liverpool. I was slagging him. Mate, Danny Ings plays ball.
I'll be honest. There's another letter of apology.
From you.
No,
What?
you need to pattern Jota's thing.
I didn't. No, see,
And then
no,
Kelechi is your after.
And Kelechi just needs a text because that's a
It's a
brief
new-
thing.
yeah,
It's a
yeah,
pit
yeah.
stop thing.
Jota, I didn't actually openly badmouth him. I was saying, why are Liverpool signing Wolves is the choice?
When I said to you before Liverpool was signing him, I said, "Hey, Jota's decent, you know." He's like,
because the thing is, and these guys will understand it. Anyone that didn't really observe Wolves would have known it was Jimenez and Jota. Anyone who's is always the second fiddle.
Oh,
yeah,
Jimenez
yeah.
and Jota. So
Supporting
I'll be honest
act,
with
the
you, I never
Robin to the
actually
Batman.
saw him playing. I'll be real. Scorcher knows why I didn't see him playing.
Yeah.
I just didn't see him playing.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to draft a letter of apology. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Kelechi Nacho, Dan, we're going to fight if you mention the guy's name again.
I won't mention him.
He had a one good week or two in football.
Hey, Armchair
like-
Gaffers. Hey, just
doing
listen,
alright.
listen. If Ian Nacho has he's got 8 more games.
Don't.
8 more games to do
Don't.
something decent. If he does,
Senior man, Kels, come on.
we want you in the comments.
College.
Like,
No.
subscribe, share. Let's get
Please do. Please do. Southampton.
What is it about me and just disliking players?
You're here.
You're
It's
here.
fair. Hey, we're gonna do some therapy at the end of the season. We all need to
You
heal.
know, the times I just sit at home, fucking
Southampton are now 10 points clear the relegation zone on 36 points. It's mad that they're in the relegation battle because they were top in November. Do we think the Saints are safe now?
Yeah.
10 points clear, and
Whoa.
all the other mugs below them.
oh, with Ralph, nothing is a sure.
There's a 9-0 somewhere around the
There's
corner.
a 9-0 around the corner, like just
Hey.
Just waiting. I think they're safe probably.
Hey, I
with
saw the
firepower
future
things.
today though.
What you see?
I saw the future. I saw so Ings got subbed off and Che Adams came on, and I was like,
Yeah.
who I've been slagging off.
yeah, it's the future, isn't it? Really,
I've been slagging them off.
they're going to one up top next season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Ings goes to Man City. And I guess that brings us to the end of our weekend review. Glad to have it back.
Before you close, guys, thank you for these last 6. Thank you very much for these last 6 months. It's been a pleasure serving you guys. Weekly football chat, and stay tuned for another 6. Is that how it ends?
Yeah.
It's a bit short.
It's a bit short for
Dave, podcast Dave.
Sort it out, Dave.
Yeah.
All right, Dave.
But yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow for the Continental Corner. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Peace.
Peace.